Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Jonathan, and I'm going to show you a little bit here about how to sell on eBay. It's real quick, my history and background. I've been selling on eBay for approximately 4.5 years or so. Started out doing the thrifting gig, basically going down to thrift shops and yard sales and all that fun stuff, and finding cool things for super cheap and flipping them on eBay for big bucks and good profits. And then I moved into the Lego market, and I've been selling Legos for quite a while. And then a little while back here, about 9 or 10 months ago, I started drop shipping, which is even better because now I don't have to warehouse any product. I don't have to pre-buy any product. And I don't physically ship it. I actually submit an order to my online supplier, and they ship it out to my customer for me. And I've sold tens of thousands of dollars worth of products doing this. So it's awesome. But here, I can tell you a little bit more about that later. But here, I'm just going to show you a little bit how to sell on eBay and how to set up your account and to get started. So first off, when you get, you go to ebay.com, obviously, and then you can register for an account, which I don't have that set up here. It's fairly easy though. When you go to the eBay homepage, if you've never done this before, you can just go and register. And then once you got your eBay account set up and your PayPal account set up, you'll need both of those. Then you can go to your homepage here after you've logged into your account. You're going to go up to the top here where it says sell, and you're going to click sell. We're going to start listing your first item. Titles are extremely important. This is how people find your listing so that it sells. So you need to put in strong keywords into your title here that describe the item that you're selling. So in this particular case, I'm going to list a bulk lot of Legos. I'm going to say Lego bulk lot. You can go over here and click get started. This is just to get you started here to find what category you want to sell it in. So there's different categories that on eBay. There's home and garden and sporting goods and automotive and all kinds of different things, toys. So you can go through here, and usually when you start typing something in, eBay automatically does a quick search for you, and these are the suggested categories that you want to sell in, and usually these are correct. And so in this particular case, building toys, Lego, minifigures, lots, parts and pieces, that's what I want. So I'm going to click that one, go down here and click continue. And this is fine, don't worry about that. We're just going to continue forward. And here is the meat and potatoes of building a listing. So again, here's your title. You get, I believe it's 85 or 86 characters, 80 characters. See here? Oh, it disappeared on me. Right here, you get a total of 80 characters in your title. You don't have to, but I highly suggest that you fill the whole field here with keywords. The more keywords you have in here for buyers to search for, the more likely that you're going to get found. So I'm going to do like Lego bulk lot, huge, pounds, parts, and actually I don't want to use and in there, pieces, minifigures, and I'm just going to minifigures. And I'm not going to use up the whole thing here. You get the idea. And then whatever else you want to use here that's going to describe your listing, you can fill that in here, and make sure you use up the rest of these characters so that you're found. Subtitle, I don't use that. It's really not important. Condition, if it's new or used, you'd click those and describe it that way. And obviously mine's going to be used. Photos are really important. So this is the next section here. You click this. This takes you into the photo uploader, and you click select photos, and then you can go and search for wherever your photo is located. And I've already got some that are pre-selected here. And I'm just going to highlight all these. I'm going to open. And you can use any camera. Typically, all yours cameras take good photos for the most part. And they're usually large enough. And with photos too, you want to make sure that you're getting good high quality resolution photos so that people can see good detail, and then make sure that you're taking clear, crisp, clean photos too. You don't want stuff that's blurry and fuzzy and all of that. And then take pictures of different angles too. So usually you're going to, your main picture, which is going to be this one here, your main photo, is going to be the photo that describes or kind of sees the whole lot or whatever it is that you're selling. And then you can use all these additional ones to show up close detail, as you can see that I'm doing here. I know this is going to be kind of small on your computer screen, but that's all right. And you can scroll over, and actually I'm going to kill these here because it takes too long to upload. Again, this is for the sake of the video. We'll let that one load. All right, and so then you can go through, and if you wanted to edit these, like rotate the picture, you can do that. You can change the brightness. So there's kind of like this little photo editing option here, and you can also crop the photo, which I'm not going to do. So again, take good photos, take good detailed photos. If there's any issues with the product, if it's used, you make sure you want to point that out so that your customer knows that into the beginning. Click finish. All this is going to upload, and there you go. Moving on down, you don't have to add all of this item specific stuff if you don't want to, like brand. They automatically loaded that in there for me, which is cool. There's other specifics when you start getting into furniture that are completely different. You can add all those too, about like color and style and whatever. Description is important. Usually what I do for this, I go up here and I copy. This is just me. You don't have to do this, but this is what I do. I copy it. I copy my title, and I put the title down here. I click paste. Me personally, it's just my personal touch, I usually center it. And the title, I personally make it at 24, and I bold it. Hit enter a couple times. Left align everything again here, so you got something over here. And then type in your description. And make sure that your description is detailed. This is where you're going to fill in all the details about your item so that you don't have bad feedback if a customer gets something and says, okay, this is not what you said it was. And I'm not going to do a whole description on this for the sake of the video. I usually do not bold all of this, and I make it size 18 personally. There you go. Then also you're going to want to put down here something that's called terms and conditions. This is so that this is where you're going to put your shipping information, whether you accept returns or not. If you do accept returns, what are the terms and conditions on accepting a return, packages being opened or whatever. And you know, really too, you can go and look at any other sellers who are having have a lot of good feedback and a lot of ratings, and you can just go and look at their terms and conditions to get some ideas on what you want to put into your terms and conditions. And this is something that you can just copy and paste over into a notepad or some other little document somewhere, and just copy and paste it back into every listing as you go. Alright, you can add a designer theme if you want to. It's really not necessary, and it costs extra money. Now here's a big question. Do I do it at auction, or do I do it fixed price? This is completely up to you.